Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Seattle Mariners, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Babe Boomer.
She's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in her career. She's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch her work. I'm excited for this one.
And into the box for Baltimore, Pete Hinkle.
The center fielder, number 0.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed.
There goes the runner. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next offering is in for a strike. Boomer, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to her when she's in a spot like this. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in now and watches strike one.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
0-2. Hinkle leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Henderson will hit next. In there at the knees. That's strike one. That's inside. And that is downstairs. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. That ends the frame.
She competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So now the DH spot, Babe Boomer. Big time power. She's kind of an outlier, especially when hitters are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Her swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time. She gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1 on, nobody out, a run in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Just missed. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. The 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
0-1's the count.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Holmes tosses to first and quickly 1 away in the second.
That is 6. The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Rutschman, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And it's fouled away. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And she's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. She's notched 4 strikeouts now. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It's 5-0. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Hey, Boomer.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Back at T-Mobile Park, on to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Now one missed. Right through there for a strike.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly she had him fooled.
Warming Bernabel in the box now. No balls and a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique, and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. 2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the M's 5 and the Orioles nothing. New inning getting started. Now here's the Orioles DH, David Fry. Boomer back to work.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. And she's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He popped out to the catcher his first time up.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Rodriguez makes the grab, 2 down.
Now back, the Gunnar Henderson.
And now Gunnar Henderson. His first at bat was a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. There's a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like she's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Mariners 7 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Hey, Boomer.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. She just missed it. Kjerstad makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with number 9 for her in this game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a swing and a miss there.
So far, she's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make her work in the zone a little more.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses. The M's up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it across to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting the left fielder, Matt Vierling.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Matt Vierling. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Vierling in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And now the lefty. And that drops in for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They continue to trail 7-0. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Babe Boomer. She's already homered here in this one. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Vierling has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 8 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Holiday.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now the third baseman warming Bernabel. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here on opening day. The 0-2. Towards first, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up, brings it in, 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, she'll give him a second to catch his breath before she's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Hit weakly on the ground. And that's just foul. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
It gets down a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
The bat, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And that one a little below the knees, and the count 1-2. He goes down looking. And into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad, 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And she adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Another scoreless inning. And now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Mariners 11 and the Orioles nothing. Base is empty, 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Boomer. She's already homered in this game. Into the outfield, base hit. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter. The Mariners up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Runner takes off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. 1 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Left field. Vierling makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. She scores on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Boomer back to work.
80. All ones the count.
Outside
Nope,
low, and it's 1-1. Boomer
1 ball, 1
still
strike.
out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
She's been excellent, really on her game in this one. And at this point, she wants to finish what she started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting her down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, pitchers putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a pitcher like this because she's so competitive.
So digging in, Matt Vierling, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
That's inside.
Ground ball right side. Bliss to first.
Out.
And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he hits a ground ball right side. Makes the sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. Mariners on top, 14-0. Babe Boomer up next for the Mariners. She's a hitter who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this player hits for contact, so she delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hard hit, but right at him in left. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shintaro Fujinami.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Man at first with 1 gone. David Fry now at the plate.
David Fry.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. Out. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Boomer was superb in this one. Big time contributions on the mound and at the plate.
Look, this is the kind of performance teams dream of when they bring in a two-way player into the organization. She really delivered for him in this ball game.